Hello. Hello, hello. Hello, dear student. Very good evening to all of you. So, dear student, please confirm whether my voice is audible or not. Audio, video, everything. Start our discussion in a smooth way. Hello, hello. Hello, dear student. Very good evening. चलिए, I'm really sorry. चलिए. Hello. Yes. So, yes. Good evening to all of you. So, dear August Odisha-specific newspaper analysis. So, dear student, before starting this discussion, so how you can get this PDF? You can scan this QR code to download our application. In that application, you will find a section called OPSC, and within that OPSC, you will find infographics addition. You can get this, PDF from there. Not the today PDF, all the past PDF available there. You can get it from there. And you can also scan our this QR code to download and join our Telegram application. There you will not get this PDF, but also a lot of study material we are providing on a daily basis. You can get it from there. And those who are using iOS and iPad device, you need to download a Class Plus application in your iOS and use org code as PKRMEJ to get all the benefit that is available for the Android user. Chaliye. So, dear student, let's see what are the important news of the day. So today there is a collapse of the you can say the roof of the Kotak railway station. So that is what led to the one person injury. So thanks to no person is injured. So Kotak railway station said cabin. So a portion of a wall and shed of the platform of Katak railway stations collapse and fall on the track during ongoing redevelopment work Wednesday. So that is what led to the no untoward incident, except one person is getting injured. So after that, there is some amount of time where there is a halt of train because there need to be clear everything before train can pass. So there is a halt of around 2 to 3 hours. Just this is what you need to know. No need to go more than that. So next is 51 lakh get uh, get total amount of 1041 crore under the CM Kisan program. So you know that already we are implementing PM Kisan. It aims to provide 6,000 rupees per year to our farmer. In addition to the PM Kisan, we are also implementing at the Odisha. It is called CM Kisan. That is what providing 4,000 rupees per year. So Odisha farmer total getting 4K the 6K, 10K under the PM and CM Kisan Yojana. So day before the agricultural festival, Nuakhai. So dear student, you have to study in detail about Nuakhai because it's a good festival of Odisha, quite famous festival and agrarian festival. It is very important for your interview and prelims examination. So they can ask about mains also. some festivals of, or Odisha is having rich in terms of fair and festival culture. So here you can talk about Nuakhai, how people of Western Odisha they celebrated, and Ma Samaleshwari temple is, it's known for celebration of the Nuakhai festivals. So the chief minister they disbursed 1,041 crore to the bank account for more than 51 lakh farmer in third installment of CM Kisan Yojana. So each beneficiary, mostly small and marginal farmer, will get 2,000 assistance for upcoming Rabi season. So I think you already know that season are called Rabi. First one is Kharif season, Rabi season, and Zaid season. Zaid. So this is the three cropping season that is being followed in the India or even in our Odisha also. So under this scheme, the eligible farmer will receive 4,000 for annum in two installment. One installment is given in the Akshay Tirthya, and next one is in the Nuakhai. The money will be directly deposited on the bank account through the DBT to prevent diversion and mistargeting of the person. So the assistance will help farmer to meet expenses on farmer. For example, they can use that for starting the cultivation. So the earlier the name of the scheme is called Talia scheme. So where farmer are getting the same 4,000 rupees, but it is targeting only the 46 lakhs farmer. Now under the scheme, it is targeting more farmer, that is 51 lakh or more than 5 lakh, 5 lakh farmer are getting the benefit. So we cannot make a good earning. So we cannot make a good earning only by cultivating the paddy. As most of the farmer in Odisha, small and marginal, they should go for fish farming, poultry farming, other crops. So this is what called crop diversification, multi-cropping, diversification of the crop and fishery farming, and then fishery and poultry, then also beekeeping. So that is what going to augment our farmer income. So that the income that the income for eligible farmer increase at least 58,000 in last 48 months. He said that farmer are getting additional 800 per quintal of paddy above the MSP price that is being provided by the government. So our Odisha government is giving additional amount of 800 rupees per quintal of paddy above the MSP that is being announced by the union government. So what is the paddy cost? It is 3,800. So but union government MSP is 2,300. You can see it is 800 more than the MSP that is being announced by the CACP, Commission on Agricultural Cost and Price, CACP. So next important article is the visitor caught with spy camera in the Sri Mandir. So I think you all know that in our Jagannath, the Lord Jagannath temple, so the recording and camera is not allowed because we want to preserve the sanctity of this 12th century shrine. But there are instances where people used to take all the spy camera, all these things within the temples to create all this trouble. So these instances are repeatedly we have found. So next important article is, so incessant rain battered the life. So incessant means continuous rain. So continuous rain in different part of the Odisha is causing difficult for the people of the Odisha. So low pressure area over the Bay of Bengal of Odisha coast becoming well marked Wednesday morning under its influence. The state is set to encounter another prolonged spell of rainfall. Already we are facing the flooding situation, and one more cyclone is going to occur. So there is a severe condition. So we need to prepare for everything. We need to ready for rescue, relief, rehabilitation. We need to ready for all this untoward incident that is going to happen. So normal life in Odisha was thrown out of the gear on the Wednesday as low pressure induced incessant rain inundated several areas in the southern district of Koraput, Malkangir and Nabarangpur, while 100 villages in the northern continue to remain maroon due to flood. Maroon means, within water, deep within water. So entire state, including the flooded Baleshwar, Bhadrak, Jajpur, receive heavy rain and intensity is increasing after the low pressure area over the Bay of Bengal. So this is what said by the Indian Meteorological Department. So water level in major river, including Subarnarekha, Vaitarani, flow below the dangerous mark. At all places in the northern India, the misery of the people have been compounded due to rain. Though our river are flowing below the dangerous mark, but already people are suffering a lot. So that is what it is creating more problem for them. So next important, very good development in fast Odisha to host national meet for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe panel chief. So there can be a question, the meeting of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe panel chief is held in which location? So it is going to happen in Odisha. In a past, Odisha will host 2 days national conference or chairperson of the Chairperson of the Committee on Welfare of the Scheduled Caste and Scheduled Tribe of Parliamentary and State Legislature. So there is a parliamentary committee on welfare of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So that is what going to be held in the Odisha, and they will decide what kind of step we are going to take to improve our welfare of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. So first conference of chairperson of the committee on welfare of the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe was held 1976 in New Delhi. So this is going to be held in first time in Odisha. So next dear student, we are providing interview guidance. So here you will get complete support for your interview. We are also doing daily discussion of all these important issues at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. in everyday evening. So you can join our Telegram group by scanning this QR code. You will get all support, optional, hobbies, and Odisha specific current affair, newspaper analysis, all at a single place. Or also you'll get the group mock interview. So simply scan this QR code and you'll connect with me. We'll have discussion. So we are also providing OPSC prelims test series. So price is very nominal, yet you'll get high quality test series. You can scan this QR code to download our application, and already there is available, and some pre-tests are already available. You can check out also. So next is Ganesh Puja is celebrated with grandeur. So I think you already know in Odisha we have celebrated Ganesh Puja with lot of enthusiasm. So it is being celebrated recently. So despite intermittent rain, large crowd devotee thrown pandal at festival, spirit remaining high across the cities. So I don't think no need to go in detail. So next important article is veterinary doctors continue to protest. So veterinary doctor means doctor who are taking care of the animals. So they are protesting because what they are demanding, while our strength of Odisha veterinary doctor is 5,000, only 1,000 doctors are there. That means they are performing, they are 4 times of duty, and there is lack of promotion, timely promotion, lack of availability of the vehicle. So they have to travel a lot of distance, and they are also facing a lot of problem. So that is the reason they are protesting to improve their service condition, and government need to improve the infrastructure. So next important article is export activity to discuss Mahanadi dispute today. So already you know that the Mahanadi, it is originate from the lot of river after meeting in the Chhattisgarh, then it is entering the Odisha. So recent time Chhattisgarh is constructing lot of dams on the upper reach. So because of that, the water is not adequately available in the lower reach of Himalayan and lower reach of Odisha, but in the dry season. So this is water is not available in the Odisha, but in flooding season, they simply open the gate. So that is what led to the flooding in the Odisha. So that means in rainy season, we'll get too much of rain, but in the dry season, we are not getting the rain. So that is the reason Odisha filed a complaint with the central Supreme Court, and Supreme Court directed the state government, sorry, union government to form a tribunal, and tribunal is formed. Now, both the Chhattisgarh government and Odisha government, they have agreed, find a amicable solution, to find a peaceful solution. So dear student, my voice is audible, everyone. So please confirm me. Otherwise it's very difficult for me to know what's going on, what's not going on. Please keep interacting. Okay, if you have any feedback, anything, suggestion, always you are welcome. Chaliye आगे बढ़ते हैं. So the so water row drag on the year despite the state and central intervention. So critical roundtable discussion jointly organized by Nandi Ghati Morcha and Rashtriya Jal Biradri and Mahanadi Bachao Andolan, ongoing Mahanadi River crisis and water sharing dispute between Odisha and Chhattisgarh. Why it is important? Because it is a river that is being shared by the both states. So it is in our main syllabus. There is a particular topics called interstate dispute. So you have to study that. And for interview, they can ask about Mahanadi crisis and what is your stake, which side you are in favor of that. So they can ask about. Mahanadi is having a distance of it is flowing over a distance of 900 kilometers, serving as a lifeline of the both state, faces shrinking water availability due to climate change, unregulated industrial use, and unsustainable riverbed activity. Expert warned that these factors are already impacting the river ecosystem, livelihood, and regional climate balance. So because of that, we are facing this kind of problem. So the dispute over the water sharing between the both states has persisted for years, despite effort by both the state government and union government. So Mahanadi Water Dispute Tribunal has been recently initiated dialogue with the two states. So we are negotiating with the Chhattisgarh to find a peaceful negotiation and settlement of this dispute. Okay. So renowned water conservationist Rajendra Singh. So you need to remember the name. Rajendra Singh is also called as Waterman. So popularly known as Jal Purush, will preside over the discussion and will bring together river expert representative to find peaceful solution. So the waterman, Rajendra Singh, mediating between both the states to find an amicable and peaceful solutions to this dispute. So if we are able to find a peaceful solution, then that can be a model solution for other states. For example, the Kaveri water dispute can be solved, other dispute that can be solved. So organizers said that the outcome of the meeting will be presented to the Chief Minister of Odisha and Chhattisgarh and to the tribunal to aid in formulating equitable sharing policies and restoring the health of the river. This is not just a legal political issue. This revival of the millions. It is depends on the survival of the millions. The river ecosystem and region environmental balance depends on the collective action. So it is not only about political issue. It is about broader issue of millions of people depends for their survival. It is also the depends on the ecological health of the Mahanadi as well. So we have to be very careful. So next, the Karnataka delegation held Odisha skill framework. So recently, a delegation from the Karnataka state, they visited the Odisha. They recognize and appreciate the skilling mission of the Odisha. So a delegation from the Karnataka government commended the Odisha government for its effort of creating strong skill development ecosystem aimed to enhance youth employability in the cities. So that is what recognition by the Karnataka government. So if you look into some of our skilled mission are skilled in Odisha. Workforce are globally competitive in journey. We have placed strong emphasis on the innovation, industry collaboration, and global exposure. So the delegation expressed appreciation of the Odisha forward-looking approach to impart the skill to our workforce. So dear student, you can scan this QR code to check our few tests that is being available so that you will get benefit of it. So next important article is Ring Road work stalled amid fund crunch approval delay. So recently we have seen there is a work that is being stalled in this Sonepur district for last 12 years. So the pace of development in Sonepur district have been failed to gain momentum, with several projects remaining incomplete even after the decade. The situation has triggered public debate about the district growth trajectory. So this is what we can say about government neglection on the western the district and western part of the Odisha. So one of the most awaited project of construction of a ring road around the Subarnapur town envisages to protect residents from recurring flood of Mahanadi and Tel River. So Tel River, you have to map the location in Mahanadi also. The foundation stone laid in the 2011, but after 14 years, the project is not yet completed. You can see what kind of problem people are facing. Whenever projects are not being implemented for 14 years, so that is what led to the time and cost overrun. If same project, let's say, is being going to completed by 10 crore, now it will cost around 100 crore. So who will pay the extra amount? Just imagine. That is what our concern should be. We need to ensure implementation of the project in time by having proper good governance and preventing the corruption. The trap camera helped nab 2 poacher in the Kuladio Wildlife Sanctuary. So dear student, here 2 things. You have to study about Kuladio Wildlife Sanctuary. So located in which region? So tell me in the comment box, Kuladio Wildlife Sanctuary is located in which region? And what kind of fauna, flora I found that region, and it is famous for what? 2 suspected poachers have been arrested after being caught on the trap camera inside the Kuladio. We can use the drone, we can use AI power camera to nab all this, poacher, those who are killing all this wild animals. So that is what going to create deterrent. So this can be a model initiative. So dear student, we are providing Odisha specific newspaper also. That name is Odisha Chakra. You can get that in our application. You can study it to get a lot of insights, and you can also check out our answer writing program. So price is very nominal, yet will get very good quality evaluation. And also we are providing the current affair also in general, so you can check out that also. So Nuakhai spirit grip Sambalpur. So you have to study in detail about the Nuakhai, the festival of Nuakhai. I'm a by celebrate currently. We have celebrated Nuakhai to offer the newly produced crop into our presiding deity, and after that we also take the prasad or the food that we have been harvested recently. With arrival of the night, Western Odisha is buzzed with grand festival of Nuakhai. Preparation are in full swing. Both the villager and town have taken festival look. So I think you all know that. But one thing is that is what concerning is about changing the farming practice. Leave Saria paddy in short supply. So Saria paddy is a short crop that can be produced rice in a very short duration, hardly in 60 days. So that is being offered during Nuakhai festival. the farming tradition are shifting. As a result, the short duration Saria paddy, essential for the Nuakai harvest festival, is becoming hard to find, reports said that. So Nuakai, with offering a new rice to goddess Samlei, presiding deity of the Sambur, after which family eat the season first crop. Traditionally, the farmer planted Saria paddy, which mature in 60 days to ensure fresh harvest were ready in time. So Saria paddy now shortage, so that is what led to the people are not able to celebrate properly. Okay? So the farmer typically wait the monsoon rain to prepare their field and delay the cultivation. As a result, Saria rice is rarely available for Nuakhai, except from the new few growers who cultivated it mainly for festival sales. So to celebrate, we need to encourage more, Saria paddy in the Odisha also. So next important article is, the Royal Bengal tiger spotted in the Sundargarh forest. So there has been found the pug mark. Pug mark mane hoche tara pada chino. Ei dekho pada chino padichi na, pug mark of a tiger. So Royal Bengal tiger has been spotted in the forest area of Bonai Forest Division of Sundargarh district after reportedly moving from Bamra Forest Division, Sambalpur district. So this tiger has been roaming different part of the state, and it is being found. So this jungle, the Bonai official confirmed its presence was Pugmak and camera trap. So this Bonai is a deep jungle, so it is believed that this is suitable for the tiger habitat. Okay. I think this is all about. And once again, dear student, if you are preparing for the interview, so you can scan this QR code to join our interview guidance program. Here you will get one-stop solution for your interview preparation. So dear student, this is all about 28th August Odisha specific newspaper analysis. So dear student, if you like this video, please like, subscribe to this channel, and please do share this video with your friends so that maximum number of students can benefit from it. So we'll have to end here. Chaliye, bye bye. Take care. Good night. Bye.